you've had a battle of the logics going on between you two, between your daughter, between each other, and that. Who do you feel is
the winner?
Yeah, in a sense, or going to sort of take over things, and then that battle continue, and you guys will come together.
I don't know. I think right now it's the battle is taking a lot of casualties. People are, and the one thing is that sometimes winning at all costs means there's a lot of people that will lose in the end. So it's yet to be determined.
I pretty much agree with what he said. I think that they were trying to find their ground when Hiram came back from prison at the beginning of the season, but as you saw throughout the entire season, they can't just coexist as if these things aren't happening. And so as season 3 begins, you'll start to see those things come to a head with them. With not only just us together, but each of us individually with Veronica as well.
Yeah.
Are we going to see more of a stronger female dynamic with Hermione and Veronica?
Yeah, I think that we're going to. I think that at the end of season 2, Hermione was kind of done. I think she's kind of done. There's a line that I think Hiram crosses continually, but at one point it just begins to be too much. And so we are going to see Hermione sort of turn around and come into her own. At the same time, this is her husband. And he's not a not dangerous man, so it's kind of walking that thin line of how to do that.
How will with Hiram's actions at the end of last season with Archie? Obviously, that's going to affect even more so your relationship with Veronica. You kind of put your foot down with her anyway. How is that going to ultimately affect how she feels about you?
Yeah, I mean, I think that for Hiram, any man that courts or is with his daughter is not going to be good enough. And for a small period of time during the season, you see Hiram bringing Archie in, and you wonder whether he was actually warming up to Archie or planning his downfall. So, I don't think, I think that's always going to be a vote of contention between Hiram and Veronica, and I think that dynamic. It's interesting. I think that as much as she fights back or as much as he retaliates, there's a lot of similarities between them. And you see it coming out in her a little bit at the end of season 2, and I think she starts off with that in season 3. And ultimately, he loves his daughter. Like, it's the most important thing in his life. But I think the problem is how he expresses that love is by any measure. Yeah, by any measure, it'd be, it's just you see it's tragic. But it's a battle of wills.
Last question, guys.
You have one?
So, are there any storylines that you want to see your characters go into this season that you haven't did previously?
I think I'm going to sort of reiterate before, but I think the whole last season we saw Hermione kind of afraid of Hiram and figuring out how to do this, and I felt the audience and all females out there going, "Come on!" So I'm looking forward to that "come on" moment when she sticks up for herself, and by default, all females out there. Yeah, I think it's the perfect time.
Me too. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I think there's something's brewing where Roberto's created something that all the adults kind of have something in common, and they kind of put down their differences for a minute to figure it out because it's dangerous.
Yeah.
And so they have to work together.
Which is fun.
Which is going to be really fun.
Yeah.
So I'm really interested. I'm really excited to see that. It's kind of like, what happens when you and your enemies or people you don't like get trapped on somewhere. You guys have to work together to figure it out.
Thank you.
Any quick pictures?
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Sure. Thank you.
Bye-bye.